Yeah, Melissa Barrera spoke out after Scream 7 departure. Silence is not an option. Here's what Melissa Carrera said, by the way. Or Melissa Barrera, sorry, has released a statement after she was fired from Screen 7 for being vocal about the genocide happening in Palestine. Silence is not an option for me. First and foremost, I condemn anti-Semitism and Islamophobia. I condemn hate and prejudice of any kind against any group of people. As a Latina, proud Mexicana, I feel the responsibility of having a platform that allows me the privilege of being heard, and therefore I have tried to use it to raise awareness about issues I care about and lend my voice to those in need. Every person on this earth, regardless of religion, race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic status, deserves equal human rights, dignity, and of course freedom. I believe a group of people are not their leadership and that no governing body should be above criticism. I pray day and night for no more deaths, for no more violence, and for peaceful coexistence. I will continue to speak out for those that need it most and continue to advocate for peace and safety, for human rights and freedom. Silence is not an option for me. She's fucking awesome. Yes, I did see Susan Sarandon's son's post. Susan Sarandon and her son are both Hasanabi heads. He said, okay, I'm really grateful to see people on Twitter defending my mom amidst a new era of McCarthyist blacklisting, but can you please stop using the clip of her getting her hair done with her honkers out? This guy goes, those honkers fed you. Have some respect, which is the greatest fucking reply I've ever read. It's so fair. It's so valid. There's not really much you can say about that. God, I love Twitter so much. This is like, as much as I hate the fucking platform and what it has become, these are the types of things that happen on this platform that I absolutely love and I can't let go of. So, Jenna Ortega exited Scream 7 after firing Melissa Barrera over Palestine posts, and Ortega is reportedly unable to film the sequel due to scheduling conflicts with Netflix's Wednesday. Jenna Ortega, on the other hand, has also been very vocal about being pro-Palestine, as you guys know. So this led to people speculating that she actually dropped out due to her perspective and due to Melissa Barrera being fired. However, I do think that this is still misinformation. Like, that speculation is incorrect, and that she literally dropped out of the sequel due to scheduling conflicts with the second season of her hit Netflix series Wednesday, in which she plays Wednesday Addams of the Addams Family. The Independent has contacted representatives Ortega and Spyglass. On Tuesday, 21st of November, a spokesperson confirmed to Variety that Barrera had been fired after her social media posts were interpreted anti-Semitic. By the way, for those of you who want to know what was considered anti-Semitic out of Melissa Barrera's takes, because they said, we have zero tolerance for anti-Semitism or the incitement of hate in any form, including false references to genocide, ethnic cleansing, Holocaust distortion, or anything that flagrantly crosses the line into hate speech, a Spyglass spokesperson told the publication. Care to find out what it was that was considered so offensive? Sure hope it wasn't famous Israeli Holocaust scholar, genocide scholar Raz Segal's Jewish Currents magazine article that she posted on her story, where he talks about how the situation in Gaza has the makings of ethnic cleansing. Sure hope it's not something as fucking ridiculous as that. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. It turns out, yes, it exactly is that. Turns out she got booted from the franchise for reposting Israeli genocide scholar Raz Segal's words in the Jewish Currents magazine, calling Israel a textbook case of genocide. Not even her statements, but instead this. The assault on Gaza can be understood in terms of as a textbook case of genocide unfolding in front of our eyes. I say this as a scholar of genocide who has spent many years writing about Israeli mass violence against Palestinians. I've written about settler colonialism and Jewish supremacy in Israel, the distortion of the Holocaust to boost the Israeli arms industry, the weaponization of anti-Semitism, accusations to justify Israeli violence against Palestinians, and the racist regime of Israeli apartheid. Now, following Hamas's attack on Saturday and the mass murder of more than 1,000 Israeli civilians, the worst of the worst is happening. That blows my fucking mind. That is Raz Segal's own writing, where he writes about the distortion of the Holocaust specifically to drive up Israeli arms. There's a link there if you see it. If you want to follow it or if you want to give it a read, it's on The Nation. Distorting the Holocaust to boost the international arms trade. If whitewashing Bulgaria's history during the Second World War helps an Israeli arms company get a contract, who could possibly object? Written by Raz Segal and Amos Goldberg.